I'm here with another episode of Baldur's Gate. You might notice Karlach's health is a little lower than last time. That's because I did what I said I was going to do a few episodes ago and respec her to preemptively get the Constitution amulet from Raphael. So I didn't change much about her. I went ahead and gave her a little bit of a gear upgrade as well. So I gave her this sword that I forgot that I even had, which does a little bit more damage. I'm keeping the other one around just in case. And I also took the intelligence helmet off and threw that in the chest when gave her this instead. To give maybe a little bit more damage, not much. Other than that, I gave her boots back because she was slipping too much, even though she shouldn't have been really slipping at all with all the advantages she's had. So yeah, I took care of that. And she's really high in athletics because you might notice I'm no longer the Elkhart Barbarian. I'm actually the Giant Barbarian. I want to try that out for a little bit. So I saw that this requires like a high athletics check in order to get its proc, and it gives bonuses if you're hidden. So, you know, I was already doing the Thief Barbarian combo, so why not keep doing the Thief Barbarian combo? So I get the extra like bonus action and all that stuff. So yeah, that's something I'm trying out. As far as like skill spread goes, I dumped all of these stats except for int because I had leftovers, and I just boosted these and I put whatever left into int and charisma. So I got a skill check modifier, or a skill modifier of +2 at level 4. I put that one into int and one into charisma just to get those up a little bit. And instead of getting mobility at level 8, I got a Tavern Brawler. So level 12, I'll either get like Great Weapon Master or something else, I don't know at the top of my head. But yeah, that's about all I've changed really. Everything else was about the same. So, other than obviously going for the different type of barbarian, because I want to try that out. I want to try the kick, because you kick as a bonus action. And I think shove is also a bonus action, but it doesn't deal damage like this. I believe it's... Yeah, so you kick the target up to twice the weight that shove would do, so. And you also get like a really high modifier with weight, so you can also pick up things easier with the, I don't know even where it is. There's one of these stats in here that gives you bonus carry weight. There you go. Yeah, you get increased carry capacity by 1/4, so that means you can like improvise weapon and throw people better, so. Yep, anyway, it's just something I'm going to try out. Constitution's low, but it won't be low forever. Hopefully this works out. If it doesn't, oh well. It's not like this is honor mode.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
I'm sure
Whatever
you
you
would.
expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling here uninvited.
Okay. Interesting. I don't remember how to do this off the top of my head. I know it gives you a guide and all that stuff, but eh. So we have to place these in specific orders. So let's just align the camera. So we have north going... But which way is north? Is it locking on? I'm assuming this is north. Is when I move forward. Alright, so now let's read the book. And see what this says. Okay, layers of Avernus. Large circle configuration. Place that which has no eyes, but used to, at the west point of the circle. Okay, so we need to place the skull. The west point. So right here. Alright. And next step. I used to know this like off the top of my head. I don't know why not. Okay, 2 spaces lie opposite that point. What does that even mean? 2 spaces lie opposite that point, so I guess 2 empty spaces. On the left, place that which cuts but cannot bleed. So like a diamond? I'm assuming a diamond. So, 1, 2. I'm assuming that this is what it wants. Ah, that wasn't what it was. Alright, how about there?
Andy?
There we go. I could just, you know, brute force this. Because puzzles be damned. Alright, next. So let's see. The right, that which smells but cannot sniff. Like, why are you being so vague? I mean, it's obvious you want the incense there. Just write incense. Throw the whole bag. No, don't throw the whole bag. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't count, but maybe it would. Okay, let's throw this. So, to the right. So, what, right here? Or am I... Is it that right or this right? Because if it's that thing's right, it would be here. I'll throw it here. Yeah, it's not here. Alright, how about here then? Okay, whatever. And I think the thing has to go in the center at the end. Heart. Okay, beside the dead remains, the aspect of Avernus, clockwise so. Okay, so throw this. What, like here? I'm assuming it would actually be, it said clockwise, and that's the remains. But I'm gonna throw it here, because there's no consequences. You can just throw it at all the things. And I don't remember if it actually is parts of the inside as well. Alright, let's try the last one. Coin. There we go. Throw the coin right there. Yeah, so the first choice that I thought about was the correct one. Go figure. And I think you just throw this right in the center.
There is nothing to by invading the devil's home, and everything to be lost.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude. No one really listens to you anyway. I feel like they changed that. I don't know why, but I just do. Alright, so real quick. Tips for how to do this legit. Well, sort of legit. If you stun Raphael at the end, it makes the fight way easier. He can be stunned with Paralyze. And that's pretty much, I think, only if it's not Honor Mode. In Honor Mode, like, I believe he has a, legendary resistance, so you have to, like, paralyze twice or whatever. So, like, hold monster or whatever would be good against that. If he gets one turn, you're basically SOL. Because he'll just activate these pillars, and then that would be a big issue, because you gotta destroy the pillars before he can do anything, and he starts stealing souls and a bunch of other nonsense. It's a mess of a fight. Whenever I was trying to do it in Honor Mode, I just stockpiled, I mean absolutely stockpiled, a bunch of speed potions, which I don't even have one on me, and I just kept throwing them at him to get him lethargic while I dealt with the ads. And then I had him go out in the room here, and I had this area pre-coated with water, and I had the electricity boots on, and I had all my party members basically split up to keep him busy, and they just stealthed and unstealthed to draw him further and further into the room. And I just had the character, who at that point was Karlach with the electricity boots, standing in the water while stealth, and she was electrocuting him while stealth, so he was just taking constant damage. It was super slow. It took literally hours, and during his second phase where he, like, transformed, it kind of made a big mess of the fight, because he kept on getting smarter and smarter and not staying in the things. There was also a helper here. I had to lock him in the room, and by that I mean I grabbed Raphael, ran him out here, and that guy never left the room. He stays in this room, and only stays in this room. So he took care of all the ads for me, and it was a mess of a fight. I'm not doing that ever again from now on. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just throwing Raphael right in the pit. That's it. I hate this fight so much. Great music. Horrible fight.
She came. Such a shame.
curiosity killed all the cats, it won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Alright, who are you?
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
I mean, that's what I was going to do anyway.
Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior? The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
Oh, thanks. You got rid of my clothing.
Whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
That's kind of funny. Try really hard not to roar. Yeah, and you get disadvantaged because you're a barbarian. That's actually kind of funny. We're trying for the wisdom. I don't think this... Oh, actually, we can get a bonus from this. Get a bigger bonus from that, so might as well go for it, right?
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
Okay, where's the Orphic Hammer?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
Oh yeah? What's the question?
Can you save me?
Sure.
Please, 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 please.
Yeah, of course.
You don't even know how. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer. The fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run.
Could you repeat that, maybe?
But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places.
Alright, let's get going.
It's nothing.
So what I was gonna say, other ways that you can deal with Raphael that aren't throwing him in the pits. Barrelmancy still works pretty well. You just come in here with a bunch of barrels, load up, because you can't leave here when you're in here, really. I mean, I guess you could, but the point is, come in here with a bunch of barrels, load up around these pillars. The pillars are the big issue, first off, because without them, Raphael's a lot easier. The other thing is with ghouls. If you get really lucky with ghouls, I actually did this on my my Dark Urge playthrough. I had the ghoul trait as well. I was not in Tactician mode because Tactician mode didn't exist back then, I believe. Obviously, Honor mode didn't exist either. But I got lucky with ghouls, and they paralyzed him and stun paralyzed him the entire fight. So I didn't have to deal with like hold monster or anything like that. Now, there's also the strategy that you did, or rather I did, not you, not necessarily you, the cheese strat with Ketheric, where you basically get a bunch of smoke powders and put them in a bag and then throw it at him and then light it on fire. It's like massive explosion and it works. So I think he only takes a quarter of the damage though, so you have to use a bunch of them, like honestly like 30 of them maybe, to chunk through all of his health. His second form kind of makes things a little bit more difficult. So you're better off beating him before you get to that phase, if you can. That's why I suggest just throw him in the pit. His armor, it's like the best heavy armor or whatever in the game, but it's also not that needed. So he doesn't really have anything else of value, as far as I remember. And as far as any other encounters in this, this area is actually pretty sparse for encounters. Right now, anyway. There's only, like, one thing that you can do. That's kind of annoying.
What is it?
And most of these are just, like, exploring. It's a lot of banter. Like, this area is really fun.
When is a door not a door?
When it's a gate?
When it's a jam jar!
Oh, yeah.
You won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
What is this place?
This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the plains, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey.
Okay.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you.
Yeah, whatever you
What
say.
you need from the house is in the archive. Not.
Well, I still want to interact with all these things.
The gods cannot see me here.
Stay out of my way. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I don't need another. The chamber of
Yeah, you already said all
its
that.
keeper, New Baldin. Very much not the greatest pest of all. I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word. She pops in and out of existence all over the house, but whatever you've seen, her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. I made a mistake. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers.
Alright, so they sold Gortash to these guys. Cool.
Lord, is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit. He was the son of a cobbler or some such meager tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck.
Okay.
Then why not Get to the snapping of necks instead of the flapping of lips. Alright, what interest do you have in the prison?
Well, I mean, it's an intimidation check or a charisma check. Both of them work. Like to spend time tormenting inmates? We'll go ahead for that one, sure. Why not?
We all must have our hobbies,
I already know how to get down there. Just doing the banter.
All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch that leads beneath the do watch out for the guards, though. They're not...
Yeah, that's fine. Now, this area is actually one of the areas that I've mentioned before where if you, like, jump, there's a very, very high chance that you're just going to fall to your death. Right here, you can get into this spot to get to the prison. It's the easier way. If you're jumping between these chasm right here, there's, like, for me, there's, like, a 1 in 3 chance that you just fall straight down to your death. But it's kind of required if you want to go around to get a different path. So... it's hit or miss. It can, like, end in honor mode, though, if you're not careful. Just don't send everyone at once.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal. Neverwinter, jewel of the north.
Wouldn't mind checking it out, Neverwinter. Bet it's beautiful that far north.
Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Portal to Waterdeep. Heard they've got the best cheese.
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
I am
Portal
light.
to Baldur's Gate.
I am free.
Guess this is how Raphael hops around.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephista, nestled in the Hells.
Mephista. Home to another archdevil. Not for all the wine in Kalimshan.
Secrets of the port city of Luskan flutter behind this portal.
Knew a guy from Luskan once. Wouldn't mind saying hello. But I don't think my engine would survive the cold.
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan. Drow City.
Yeah, let's see if you have anything to say about Neverwinter. I doubt you do, but... I think Gale has special interactions with these.
Neverwinter. Pack a scarf.
And Minthara, too.
Neverwinter? Why would you bother?
Athkatla. Fortunes await.
Nothing to say to that?
Waterdeep. Bring a heavy gold pouch.
Okay, you don't really have much to say
Baldur's
about him.
Gate royals behind this portal.
Ah, Baldur's Gate. Home sweet home.
Hellish ice chills this portal to Mephista.
Mephista. The ice citadel of an archdevil.
Hellish ice chills this portal to Mephista.
Mephista, the home of Mephistopheles.
Okay, that's enough of
The
that.
center of the cold.
It's interesting, but yeah, like if you bring Minthara or whatever, I think she has a special interaction with that, and Gale has a special interaction with that. It's not much, it's just generic banter.
Uh-huh.
And there's the hatch that he was talking about. Lots of furniture
Yoink.
that we can also loot, but pretty much nothing in there other than disguises. The disguises look alright, I guess, clothing. But I'm not really into the fashion of it. The ripped attire is not my thing. And we can talk to all these people. They don't matter though, so I'm not gonna. Let's see, there is supposed to be something somewhere. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Pain. Become its bedfellow, and you will know true
I thought there was
pleasure.
like a gem that you could activate to unlock a door or something, but I don't think you actually need to. This is separate. We can get in there either by sneaking around or by getting an invite into there. We're gonna sneak around, but we're also going to get the invite. Just gonna sneak around because it's easier. Taming Hope Part 2. I think that's what I was actually thinking about. I like to collect everything, even if I don't need it. Interact with the plaque, which is apparently over here.
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
Come on, over here. Do I have Speak with Animals? Oh, I don't have Speak with Animals anymore. That's a little annoying. Well, it also doesn't matter. Now does it?
Time for a natter.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth? Cheated my chums. It's okay. Let's get to now.
Yeah, I don't have Speak with Animal on, but I guess it still let me. Of course, he also is, like it just said, a man and a mouse, so... Yeah, that's one of the downsides of not having the animal... Not the animal, the wild hearts.
Perfect.
Can't really speak with animals at the
Hello
will.
again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can trigger the alarm.
I know.
In this house, see? Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I can. The archivist is the key. Exploit his fiddle. Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
Sister, my sister! What have you done? Sold me for soul scraps or meant me for fun? My dearest sister Karlach is in there too, pretending to browse the collection, acting all nonchalant. She won't let me escape. Not never, ever, never, ever.
Yeah, well, she won't have a choice.
You can't! Not without the hammer. I will endure till you find me. We will rip out their gizzards. But first, go get the hammer. Once you do, the house will bare its teeth, and then it all comes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was the plan. So for in here, you can stealth and steal this stuff, replace it, you know, that stuff. Doesn't really matter though. You can steal all the stuff at the end anyway.
I'm just here to... Well.
How's it going?
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
Oh, I am. I am very ready to throw him off the ledge.
Poor deluded Hope. She's stubborn. Raphael loves stubborn. If she'd just agreed to serve him, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope and hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
Yeah, well, we've formed an alliance.
Excellent! A scheme of lunatics. A conspiracy of fools. I can't wait to see how it ends. With extreme violence and a hint of grotesque farce, I suspect. Watch your back now.
Well, how did your sister come to be trapped here? I mean, you got a ruby. I don't really want that. I'll take this. Here you go. You can use a little bit more pocket change.
Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again?
If you say so, weirdo. Anyway, obviously the hammer there, the gloves there, and the amulet I need there. So.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the... Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Well, we're gonna use our name here.
I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Okay, well, could I take a look at the... Why would he have the Crown of Karsus?
Most droll, Inquisitor. Stolen from Mephistopheles by gods kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business.
Well, technically he did, when you think about it. If he didn't buy Gortash, and Gortash didn't become like a crazy warlock guy because of him, then the crown wouldn't have gotten stolen. Plans in motion to begin with. I don't know, I don't really care. Okay, I might have to confiscate some of these. Any new highlights in the collection?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
Well, I might need to confiscate some of these.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you... An exquisite, as it was created by Raphael himself. We have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form. And...
Oh, that staff that you were talking about, is that on you? Or is that somewhere else? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But I am interested in that staff.
What now?
Yeah, so we're going to...
Come on, let's go!
I'll go group mode.
Watch your bag.
Save.
Let's be quick.
Always read the fine print.
Amulet of Greater Health.
Be very, very quiet.
Summoned Master Raphael, and I hadn't finished dusting the artifact.
Alright, so that's it. You have to put something else on the thing. I couldn't remember. It's like an exchange thing, so I have to throw any junk on there, I suppose. Of course, I could just get it at the end. It's not that big of a deal. I just couldn't remember. And I don't think I brought any spare trash amulets or gauntlets or anything like that with me. Sort of like the whole Indiana Jones thing. because it's a weighted pressure plate. I don't think it actually has to be the same thing. I think you can throw anything on there. It's just a matter of what do I want to throw on there.
Always.
Can you go away, please?
Print.
Go away. Yeah, so lockpick this. I'll go ahead and take it, I guess. Come on over here. And we will put... I don't know. What do we want to put on there? We will put a... Here we go. We can... drop this item. I mean target is too far. I'm literally standing on... So something weird's going on. Like, sometimes my character just doesn't know where they are. Like, why is this over here now? Come on. Is that on there? No. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll get it at the end. I know there's a way to steal them like that. But honestly, like I said, it doesn't matter. We'll get them at the end. I'm more curious about that rod. I don't know if I ever got that rod before, but it might be stashed in the vaults that's in his wardrobe area. I'm gonna try and steal from the actual guy to see if maybe he has it on him. Can you stop? Why do you have to look over here? Bro, why do you have to look over here?
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye.
No.
It really is.
No, it really hasn't. I'm trying to steal from you. Dude, turn around.
Time for discretion.
Oh, come on, dude. Really? You were looking at me? I didn't have any issues before, and now I'm having issues with stealth because everyone decided to all come over here at the same time. Fantastic. Well, we're gonna go ahead
Damn, it's good to be alive.
and cast
A hero at heart.
Darkness. I'm just curious, honestly.
Keep your distance, darling.
Bonus action stealth. Alright, yeah, you don't have anything on you. That's what I wanted to check. Okay, we're good to go now. Because I've never actually tried to pickpocket him. I was just curious. Alright, let's get everyone back in the group and we'll go examine stuff and then we're gonna go break into the, wherever, the boutique area from the back. Because it's a lot better to do that from the back than the front. And we are actually going to be abusing that location as well because there's a fountain in there that, like, basically gives you a full heal every time you use it.
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Holy.
Amulet of Greater Health.
There it is. So I disabled that. He just wasn't able to detect it for some reason. What was the actual check at? I mean, that's not a bad check. 15. Like I said, we're gonna get coming back in here to steal this stuff anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
That's curious.
Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
Yep, and I don't think there's anything out here. I think it's just a walkway with hookah. Still annoyed that that happened last episode where I was throwing the hookah and I accidentally shot Scratch. Totally unintentional. That's just a mechanic with the dog. Whenever you throw something, the dog goes and retrieves it. And I just wasn't thinking at the time when I did that. Cool, don't care. Alright, let's go. I don't think they have anything to say about this stuff. Why is this locked? I mean, I know why it's locked, but it's still weird.
Trust no one.
Can you pick this, please? Uh-huh. Do it again. Thank you.
Hey ho. Soldier?
Just me a little bit of a shortcut. Well, it's not needed, really. I guess we can go through the front. Instead of having to sneak around.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. Why? It was his idea. Oh, I like...
Show your invitation.
Yeah, we got an invitation from that one guy, so we can just come on in.
I thought you'd got lost and died. The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain, and pain is pleasure, and hope cannot live at all.
So you can actually, like, do a booty call in here, but it gives pretty much everyone, except I think maybe Asterion, a disapproval. And it's like a super disapproval for anyone that you're, like, romancing, for obvious reasons. Just want to point that out. I never do that, but it is an option.
Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure, and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself. What?
Yep. Basically explaining what I was just saying.
Where am I needed?
I need you to open things. Wow. Are you serious? Now that is surprising. Oh boy.
Well.
Well, I've never been disappointed in you this much.
Skeleton key.
You couldn't even open up a chest. It's a DC 15 chest, and you couldn't even break it open. It's just pathetic, man.
Soldier. Got it.
Every day there is less of me.
Something over there.
Yeah, let's get a full rest. Now, I would prefer to have the amulet right now, actually. For the Constitution. So that I would get my AC up. It's not needed. I mean, it kind of is, but honestly, I'll be fine without it for this fight.
I might.
Because it's just the one fight.
With pleasure.
And then we double back to Raphael's archive area. Not bad.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Make it stop.
Can I
Where
go,
to?
please?
A lost little mouse is running through the house. A thief in the night.
I usually attack him
greedy
without him having a
and
chance to
here
talk.
To take.
You can
Why
do that if you go in the
here,
other way.
little thief?
Yep, I seek the Orphic Hammer, you can't stop me. Or, you look very skimpy.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
Boy, I can't just attack him.
Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game?
No.
You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
Genuinely not interested, so that's actually the booty call. You basically have to outlast him, or her, because it's a shapeshifter.
You will make a pretty feast.
And the Styrian approves of that, so that's nice. They summon imps or whatever, but that's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's go ahead and giant. And I want to try and kick you. Let me get like right here, and I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you real hard. Yeah, so that's what they do. They do the ethereal escape or whatever after they've been hit. I don't know how long it lasts. I mean, it shows one turn, but I don't know if it's like every turn they do that. So, we're just gonna poise to get ready for the imps that are spawning in here.
Time to strike.
And
No
get over
time to
here.
waste.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I went ahead and threw this in her inventory so she had more options for throwing. So I can't interact with this at all, which is fine. End turn.
Cut and run.
You, unfortunately, wish I could just delay your turn. Fortunately, you being like that is a little annoying. So just end turn. Ethereal escape. Really, you charmed him. Alright, how long is the charm for? So, let's see, you were charmed. You can make another saving throw against the effect after taking damage. Okay. I mean, there's a very easy way to deal with that. Yeah. Not really much I can do about that. I guess we just haste and get into position to attack. Or to, you know, be attacked, I guess. I'm not gonna counterspell an Eldritch Blast. I'm not gonna counterspell an Eldritch Blast. Why are you asking me that? Who in their right mind would ever counterspell a cantrip? Unless it's like Chill Touch and you don't want to lose the ability to heal for some reason. You should never, ever, ever counterspell something like that with a level 6 counterspell or level 5 counterspell. Just take the hits. It asking every single round is kind of annoying, to be quite honest. Alright, well, let's just go to town on the imps, I suppose. I guess we'll do Wither. And we'll just take care of you two, I suppose. Go ahead and kick you. And we can kick you again. We'll go for Frost. I should have done that beforehand, but I didn't think about it. I guess I can do that whenever I want. Yeah, you do whatever you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? I cast enlarge. Oh, I don't care. You can enlarge them. I don't think she knows how to actually use her class. Because, you know, she's designed for throwing. And I don't think the character realizes that they're designed for throwing. Oh well. I'm not going to complain about it. It is kind of funny, though. Go and heal while you're here. And just hide behind the pillar. Not really hide, but you know. mean, cool, you're still attacking her even though you really have no business to. Hold monster? Or try for a hold monster. Ah, boy, it's saved against hold monster. And that kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna Misty Step right over here now. Get out of there so I can have a little easier time. Thank you. Thank you again. You know, the odd thing is, you being enlarged really does nothing other than, I guess, help you with your athletics check. Not count... No, why would I waste my spell slot for that? Just hit me. Jeez. Alright, you, I wish I could kick you, but you just fly back up because you got wings. And unfortunately, I can't reach you. No, wait, I could reach you. Thought I couldn't, but I could. Okay, well, that's the end of you. And just out of curiosity, can I still kick you?
Karlach.
Yeah, I can still kick you. Not like it matters. Not enough movement. Get over here, I suppose. Thank you. And that should be the end of her charm anyway. It's next turn. Let's see. Let's see. Can I sneak attack you? Must have advantage. Oh, that's annoying. Well, do I have any good arrows that I can shoot? Where is my bow attack? There it is. Broiling. Nah. Not really any arrows that are worth the damn. Too far away. Ow.
To the death.
Yeah, you missed. Fantastic. Just keep trying, I guess. Kind of a shame that you weren't able to get at that, but whatever. Go ahead and Misty Step right here. Just to get on this side. Kind of wanted to force him to be... Yeah, there you go. You're an asshole. You really are an asshole. Thanks so much for that. Dude cast Hunger of Hadar on himself. Like an idiot. Can you hurry up, please? Are you still charmed? Wait, I thought you saved against the drain. Game, what the fuck even? It literally said you saved whenever you got that effect before. Now you're saying that you're not saved. Whatever.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Don't react. Boy. Game suddenly started getting laggy. How do I get over to you? Yeah, this is a little annoying because, I gotta heal, unfortunately. Wait, does it give me another attack? I mean, sure, I'll take it. I will take it on... I guess I'll take it on you. And then swap back to melee. You better not be charmed anymore. Because you should not be charmed. Alright, but you're compelled to duel. What the fuck even? Do I not have command of you anymore? Like, at all?
Over here.
It's kind of weird. I'm gonna get out of the shitstorm, if you don't mind. And drink my potion. And... I don't know, I'll just turn invisible. Sure, why not? Target will, please. I don't know why you would, but target will, please. Or just get stuck there not knowing what to do. Well, she's still compelled to duel. And I think Astarion's also hostile now too, so that's nice.
Fuck yes.
No, he's not hostile anymore. So I think there's a lot of glitches going on. Just a second ago, he had a red border around him like he was hostile. No.
Alright, Karlach, it's go time.
Right, anyway. Can you go to sleep maybe? I wish I had a better option. We're gonna go for this reckless attack. Sneak attack. Okay, sneak attack didn't do shit. You know what? Let's compel you to duel too. Yeah, everyone's compelled to duel. Why not? Fuck it. More cursing than I've done in a long time with an episode. Alright, you're no longer compelled to duel, so you're actually with me. Yep. And we will use this. Bonus action. There we go. So all the imps are taken care of.
No time to waste.
And I don't really know what else to do with Will being hostile like this. Wish there was a way to like stun him. But there really isn't. Can't guide him. Not from this far away. We are going to summon a cat. There we go. That's the best I can do.
Let's have some fun.
Alright, as for you, just run. Just run.
With finesse.
Get out of the way. Hide. Can you do anything at all, please? Okay, well, you forced him to turn ethereal already, so that's a little annoying.
Soldier.
We just have to get in position and just wait, I suppose.
Victory awaits.
Everyone get in position and just wait. So you jump like right here.
Let's have some carnage.
I guess you can also get in position and wait. That might break your stealth. It did not.
Be quick.
I forgot to apply Long Strider to everyone. Not that big of a deal. It's just something I forgot. And it does not look like you can jump into position, so just end turn. You want to move? I dare you. I forgot to swap the melee on you anyway. Come on, do something. Okay. I don't know why you did that, but okay. Everyone wait. It's the best encounter. Not even raging anymore because of that, unfortunately. But hey, we can like get infinite long rests from this thing without losing our buffs. Come on, do something. I really don't want you to do anything, but I guess you're gonna have to. Yeah, there we go. Knocked him into an orb. You're no longer compelled to duel, so I can actually use you now. So that's an interesting, like, synergy thing. If I use compelled to duel while they're, like, mind controlled or whatever, I don't have access to them for, like, several turns. They just start doing random junk. That's kind of interesting. I feel like that's a bug. Yeah, I honestly feel like that's a bug. But whatever.
Victory awaits.
I'm not gonna complain. It's not that big of a deal. Like, this is not a hard encounter, it's just a tedious one. In turn. Alright, come on back.
battle favors the fearless.
I'd like you to do this. Because it hits really hard. Sure. I don't know how long the Spectre lasts, but we got it. Alright, so we got some gloves. Some really good gloves, actually. We're gonna take those, and the key. And the Gimp armor. Everyone heal on up. Yeah, I don't know how long this thing lasts, but it doesn't really matter. Got some decent armor in here. Decent outfits. Let's go ahead and come over here. Perceive that this is trapped.
What's that?
I think it's trapped with like a death spell.
What a charmer.
So go ahead and
someone there.
Pick this for me, please.
Hardly a challenge.
Really? Why you gotta do that? Try again.
Let's march.
Alright, well, we'll read this. Just tells me how to get access to it, I suppose.
The archive. We can
I think I had the key to it, actually.
Raphael's treasures.
My bad. I think I actually did have the key just now.
Oh yeah.
Where do I get the staff, though? One thing I will do, because they did mention the staff, is at the end of this, before I leave the actual zone.
Twisted strokes of the artist's brush, you sense the fragments of a forsaken soul, laid out in reds, blues, and yellows.
Oh, that's my outfit, pretty much. It's like that. Before I leave the area, like the Hell area, House of Hope, I'm gonna see if I can't find that staff that they were talking about. Because I don't think it kicks you out. Pretty sure it does not kick you out at the end. Wait a moment.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, what? The check gets harder and harder? I think that's what I was remembering before when I said there was some gem you interact with. There's the staff. Is it trapped? It's not trapped. And there's a mask here, too. You can see in magical and... oh, wow. Ordinary darkness. You can't be blinded, so that's like my ring. I'm gonna be, is that... yeah, that's not an armor. And they messed up the gold counts. It's actually 616, not 666, but whatever. Yeah, we're putting that on you. While this is nice, that's better. And I don't need this ring now. We can give that to someone else. Of course, now I gotta question, what ring do I want? How about we get that movement ring that you got on you?
Don't be shy.
Not having the elk heart kind of makes me a little slower. Hold on, let me actually sort this too. Sort by type. I can see all my rings. Oh, and when I was thinking about the Mystic Scoundrel ring, I kept on saying it would go on Will. I meant to say it would go on Gale. I don't know why I kept saying Will. There's a build with that basically synergizes to make him basically immortal. I don't think there's anything else that I need from these. Persuasion and Deception might actually be useful, though. Yeah, for the story reasons coming up. Okay, yeah, that looks good enough. Let me see what my persuasion check is. 9. And deception's 9. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's get this staff. I want it. It's mine now. I'm not going to use it, but it's mine now. What does it do, even? Arcane Battery. I mean, Arcane Battery's good. Arcane Battery is actually really good, especially like for warlocks and such. And here's Maul's contract. Like that. And Maul's gonna be mad about that. She's like, how dare you take my contract? I was set for life. And it's like, no you weren't. You weren't even supposed to be over here. Referencing that, if you do the siege at, like, I think it's Candlekeep or whatever, Candlelight, Last Light In, whatever the thing in Act 2 was, if you do the siege there, Maul actually gets, like, abducted. And there's a big issue, but you don't actually need to do the siege. Like, I showed that you can just skip that entirely. But for some reason, Maul still gets abducted, which makes no sense, so Raphael still has to come and save her. So, that's not really explained. Whatever. I'm not gonna complain too much about it.
The face of the clock is downcast.
Cool. I think there's anything else out here. Alright, we're going to do a hard save in here before we steal everything. For the sole fact that, why wouldn't I? Don't eat Gorgie. Alright, go ahead and interact with you.
There it is. A magical field surrounds the art.
You know the words. Now speak them.
The magic blinks away at your words.
Yep. I think he said that we triggered the alarms or something. You have something to say about that?
You are stupendously lugubrious this day, High.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, I'm taking this. It's mine now.
Just rang Raphael's dinner bell. But you are the entire...
Oh, hold on. Let's talk to you.
You claim to be who you are not. The moment you step out...
Yeah, cool. Whatever you say, dude.
Yes, the hammer is ours. The means to Orpheus's release is in our hands.
Yes, it is.
To the Undercity. When we next enter the Astral Prism. For now, keep... This is our chance to find out how much...
Yeah, that was kind of the plan already, but okay. Whatever you say. Anyway, I'm taking this. This is mine now. I don't think there's a consequence for taking it now. Yeah, like, the pressure plate lifts, but who cares? That was just there in case you, didn't want to steal the Orphic Hammer for some reason, even though that's literally the whole point of coming here. Alright, so we got the gloves for her. I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see, that's worthless for me. Like, I don't know why I would ever use that. The Dex gloves are a way better slot, because I think that's the only, like, real Dex booster in the game like that, other than, like, the cat armor or such, but that just adds to the total. And, this just, you know, a potion does way better. But this, on the other hand, this is really good. Like this right here. Look at my AC now. Shot way up. Yeah. Can we break into this? Stereon, unlock everything for us, please. And I mean everything. I think I've got like 6 keys. I mean, it's okay. What about this one? Probably if I knew the knock spell, this would be faster because I could just run in and out of that one place to refresh my spells. Speaking of things I should be doing. Oh boy. Potion of superior healing. You need one of those. Longstrider. For literally everyone. Did you just call her Kitty? Like, for real, everyone gets Raphael or whatever, and then it says Kitty to her. I don't think that's actually what he said, but it sounded like it. That diamond.
Tread carefully.
There's another diamond over there, but I don't care about that. I'm just curious about what's inside rather than anything else. so I'm not gonna waste the lockpick on that. I only think I have like 2 left, if even. Yeah, gold bar, whatever. Let's go.
Hey ho.
Time to do a big fight.
What do we have here?
Now, when we go forward...
I've got good news.
And bad news. And worst news.
Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work.
Yep.
Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of
Oh, that's
this ring.
fine.
You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. Worst news, Raphael's on his...
Yeah, I know.
It's really important that you don't panic.
Okay.
Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit quick as I can.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was planning on doing, but okay. So as soon as you walk out here, there's a bunch of enemies. So you could, like, run across here and here to get to the prison. That's one reason I unlocked that. But I'm gonna go down this way anyway for XP reasons. And also because I want to heal. 'Cause I'm low on health. So we're just gonna, you know,
sharp as ever.
Try and body literally everything. So Phantasmal Killer. Just... Ah, that didn't do anything. I was hoping that would be a sneak attack on you. Oh well, not a big deal.
Count on me.
Okay, there's the fireball. Don't react. Instead, I want you to... Wish sneak attack actually worked. Now you can do it. Are my weapons? No, my weapons are not ice still. Forgot about that. You can get out there. I can't go the rest of the way. That's annoying. We will compel you to duel.
1, 2.
Because apparently we can just do that as many times as we want, and I had no idea that that was that good. Especially since it's an enchantment spell. So, honestly, let me think about something here. I don't know if it would actually work, but the Ring of the Scoundrel... Yeah, so after hitting an enemy with a weapon attack, you can cast an illusion or an enchantment spell as a bonus. It's already a bonus action, though. Never mind. I take back what I was thinking.
Make way.
And you. We're just gonna throw stuff. Throw this at you to get rid of you.
Taking position.
Just to get you out of the fight. And then throw this at you. Just keep on throwing stuff at you. Nice. I think there's like 3 spheres that spawn. You can stealth through all this as well. The spheres have a scripted path. So like if you just go invis or whatever, you can walk by there. And one of the things that I usually do is I keep somebody in the prison down below. So as soon as I get the Orphic Hammer or whatever, they can break the chain and all that stuff, and then they can sneak on out while everyone else just goes out the other way.
Let's turn someone
That's what I
inside out.
usually do. It's not needed at all.
Don't linger.
And obviously the sphere has AoE, but I don't care. Oh boy, you did no damage. That is actually kind of annoying. Do this?
The mechanism is locked and can't be used again.
What mechanism? What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? I have no idea. What are you talking about, a mechanism? I have no idea what that's referencing. Okay. I just used spike growth. I don't know what you meant by a mechanism. Anyway, come in here. Spike growth to whittle it down a little bit.
On the victor's path.
Alright, Victor. Come on out here and Eldritch Blasty. Or don't. Or, oh, right, because I cast a spell, but it didn't do anything. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, I honestly don't think sometimes. And you, come over here. And try and run interference. I wonder if this sphere is immune to fire damage. Huh, I wonder. Oh yeah, Flaming Sphere, immune to fire damage. Thanks for summoning a Cambrian, by the way. I don't know why you summoned your Cambrian. Nice. Thank you. Hey, you're fine. Oh boy. Immolizing Gaze. That's actually pretty cool. It's a short rest ability too. Anyway, Rage. Get some temporary hit points from raging and just start smacking you. Ah, I forgot about this. Frost. I almost forgot again. Can I? Nope. Yeah, Reckless. You're immune to bleeding. Not surprising in the slightest. Oh, I want you to... Nah. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Anyway, are you immune to this? Nope, you are not immune to that. So I can punt the thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, what do I want to do now? Can I throw my hammer at you? And will it come back to me? Cool, it equipped it. That's a way to quickly swap weapons then. That's what I wanted to test, to see if that would actually work, and in fact it does. She keeps the shield out too. So like, in the, I guess patch 7 or whatever, if you did that, it would actually remove the shield. It was a versatile and you were swapping like that. That's really nice that that doesn't happen now. Can you... No? You don't know how to shoot? I mean, he's literally right here. Yeah, he's not gonna do much damage to this thing. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Now, granted, that thing would, like, wreck him in an instant.
This is my time.
Alright, well, Eldritch Blasty. Yeah, getting that extra attack from this, super nice. You can only do it, like, once per short rest, but does not matter in the slightest. Nice. Now, you're compelled to duel. Apparently you don't take any of the thorn damage because you already set the floor on fire. What do I know? Alright, you... just go ahead and go away. Not necessary, but I'll do it anyway. You, come over to me.
Poor fucker.
Alright. I want you to duel me. That is such a fun ability, especially on Karlach. If she's tanking, that's like the perfect ability for her. Alright, Karlach, get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Let's wait for the fire and all that stuff to go away. We cannot short rest though. Apparently, that does not come back. So we can go this way, and we can go fight Raphael right now. I think there's some enemies in here. Not that big of a deal, but like I said, I'm going for the XP. And plus, we have to get her out of the prison, so there's that too.
Did you get distracted? By the teeth in my arteries.
Cool, whatever you say.
An overpowering stench singes your nostrils. Nothing good happened here.
If you say so. Come on, aim. Can I not? Okay, fine.
Time to strike.
I left my spear back there, but it's not that big of a deal.
In my best interest.
Try again. Make him explode. Get 1 XP for killing that thing. End turn.
Heating up.
End your turn too, I guess.
Time for a cull.
Get rid of that, because that's not important anymore. And that takes care of you. There's another one, though, somewhere. Oh, she's over here. I guess we'll wait for her to come up to us. Yeah, you come to us, please. Or, you know, just hang out in the hallway there, I guess.
Incoming.
Fuck if I know anything. Okay. Keep on hitting ya. I mean, it's still there.
Not used to lying low.
Did we get a surprise round, maybe? No? I didn't think so, but I wanted to try.
I've missed this.
So there should be another, like, flaming spear coming soon. Let's wait for the
Soldier,
fire to go out.
saddle up.
Just across the hall, if you don't mind.
Oh, we're gonna go in the back door. Just FYI. Also, go ahead and heal. Get all my spell slots back and everything. Really nice about that.
I hope I'm right. My prison is just on the right.
Stealth, please.
Stealth mode activated.
Okay, Asterion.
What a day.
Asterion, I want you to hit him really, really hard.
Someone a surprise. Let's keep to the shadows.
Hey, it let me do it. It let me do it, so why wouldn't I, right? Just stun locking the demon over there. I don't think they have good eyesight, though. That's like the lore behind them.
Soldier.
They have those big masks on and such. Yep, there's the extra sphere. Of course, it spawned right on top of me. Alright, well, we have to rage if we want to pop that. So, go ahead and rage. Swap to our melee weapon. And go for ice. And go into the fire. Okay, and go for a kick. And just go in and hit it, I guess. Try and, like, block the doorway, I guess. Keep throwing this hammer. I'm glad I actually remembered that I had this hammer. This dwarven thrower. Really makes stuff like this a little easier. Especially since it, like, gets a bonus against huge enemies. Drop this. Keep on throwing. Come on. A little bit more. Or don't. Or critically miss like 3 times in a row, because why not? Sarah, just go stab it. I want you to stab it. Okay. Stabbing it does not work with you. Yep. Now I know. Sarah, don't stab it. Don't stab at all. Just hide, I guess. Alright, the Cambrian can hide back here, I guess, and try and keep it. Why are you getting hurt by this? You should actually be, like, immune to this stuff.
My time.
Oh boy. I forgot to do Armor of Agathis as well. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, we'll do it now. We'll do Armor of Agathis now. And that's the end of the turn for you. Oh boy, I got a cough really bad now. Oh well. I'll deal with it. Damn. I think I've been recording for too long. My throat's starting to go out. Oh boy. Whatever.
Got it.
Sorry for the cough.
fury. I am death. In my best interest.
Let's spill some blood.
Alright, Asterion, let's see if we can get you to do something. Make a good berry. That's all you can do, right? Make a good berry. There we go, we got a good berry. Now eat a good berry. Alright, and that's the end of your turn. Congratulations, you did something.
The blade will not bend.
Whatever you say, dude. And get out of the fire if you don't mind. Okay, we just have one more sphere to go, I believe. Don't react, you're good.
Honk honk.
Everyone come back in here and heal again. Everyone enjoy some hookah, I guess, jeez. But why are there so many hookah things? Alright, so you have Armor of Agathis on.
Keep a blade close.
I wasn't thinking about this, but yeah, we could just get like infinite good berries right now. I mean, I think they disappear eventually, but good berries are decent for like healing if you're like doing clutch healing. The fact that you can technically get infinite good berries because of that fountain thing. I don't know what the practical use there is, but I mean, it's a thing. Oh, he fell down. I don't want it. Alright, just 2 more encounters, I believe.
It's there. I'm so excited I could scream.
How delicious.
So there's another sphere that spawns there. And you, compelled to duel.
That's it.
Yeah, I want you to duel me. But also, I'm gonna make you frightened of me. Nah, you're immune to fear? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. How about that? Yeah.
I will ascend.
And let's go ahead and throw the hammer.
Taking position.
Hammer don't hurt him. Nice.
Hey, good looking.
And another sphere is gonna spawn right there if I go over there, so. Save the game. Split the party up. Karlach, go ahead.
I could go for a good meal.
I think another sphere spawns here. No, guess not. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna pick this up then. This is mine. Now, like I said, there is a back door in here. If we come out this way, we can just walk in there. Honestly, I don't think it matters that much. Just a matter of stealthy. Because if we come in here, we're like immediately gonna get spotted. Well, if we're over there, we don't immediately get spotted. So like we can whittle away the jail keepers a little bit, but it doesn't matter that much.
Careful. The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested. You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and it's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer. You sound so brave.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the plan. But yeah, obviously, annoying encounter is annoying. So toggle stealth mode.
Like a rosé in a tea shop.
And Asterion, toggle group mode. Asterion, I need you. I really need you to engage this encounter for us.
Just like that. Won't know what bit into the shadows. On the hunt.
This isn't how I wanted to do it.
Like a
I don't know why I'm not able to get stealth, or sorry, surprise modes. I should be able to get like a surprise round, but for some reason the game's like, no, you're too stealthy. They don't detect you at all. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to
You're making me sweat.
double back into this room and have them come to us. So we don't have to deal with all the nonsense mechanics. They do have sight abilities and laser abilities and all that other nonsense. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal if we can get them over here. Cambrian, 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 go sacrifice yourself. Go sacrifice yourself for Willy. Oh, okay, that's totally how pathfinding works. Yeah, sure, let's go with that one.
This feels good.
Alright, now you get over here. And save the game. This is a very iffy fight. I think you can stealth this as well, if you really wanted to. Come on. No one's going to go investigate? Literally the location he last was. Alright, well, what if I stand up then? And end turn. Is everyone gonna fly over to me now? Now that I'm behind a door and there's literally no way for you to even see that I'm over there, now you're gonna go investigate. Okay. This game's stealth mechanics. 10 out of 10. Come on. You know you can fly, right? Oh boy. What do I want to do in this situation? Spike growth. Right here.
Quickly.
And then come back over here. You're not gonna fly over to me? Alright, well, now you're just wasting my time, honestly. I didn't want to fight you on the stupid platforms because I came in the main way instead of the side way. Now I gotta figure something out.
Time for a new approach.
Come on, let's go. I'm nothing. Say bye-bye.
Come over here, please. Jump to present. And end turn. All of you, come to me, please. Come to me. No, don't react to that. Don't react. She can take it. She's actually got the Constitution now. Yeah, do your beam attacks. Yep. Cool, I'm frightened now. And that's just what? Disadvantage? Can't move. Okay, it's whatever. I mean, I might be disadvantaged and all that stuff. But, can I still attack? I mean, it says I'm immobilized, and just says disadvantage on attack rolls. Doesn't say anything about not being able to even do them. Whatever. Not gonna complain too much. I'm just gonna, you know. Just dimension door out of here. And hide, I guess. Bonus action hide.
For this.
And you just wait. All of you, come to me, please. No, you're just gonna stay. Okay, okay. Yeah, they were supposed to, like, buff the stealth mechanics in this game to where they'd actually go and investigate where you last were. that was a thing that exists like in Act 1, but I guess it doesn't exist back here. It's supposed to be like more intelligent creatures or whatever will actually try to figure out where you were.
Go on.
Yeah, saved against my hideous laughter. Okay, now come over to me, please. Come in here.
Hungry for the slaughter.
My God, come on. Thank you. Someone's at least coming over. Don't. Yeah, I'm never coming in this way again. I prefer the way that I normally come in. So the way I normally come in is this way, and it gives you a clear line of sight to these guys, instead of being right in the middle of everything. Yeah, cool, you're frightened her. Could have probably done Hero's Feast before I came in here, huh? Oh well, I didn't think about it.
In position.
Yeah, don't mind me as I just, do stupid stuff. Now, these guys can fly, meaning if you do knock them off the cliff, all that happens is they just get right back up. There we go, I guess. Can I do this? Can I do this, please? Can I just throw the damn bomb at the grounds, please? What does it matter if the path is interrupted? You're throwing a bomb. So weird. I don't think I have anything else that I can throw besides that. Just a bleeding bomb. Yeah, nothing else of value. I do have spells. Spell scrolls. Trying to see if I have any AoE things. A cloud kill. I can't cast that, but we can give that to Lizelle, and I think she can cast that. But for us, we are going to just shoot the thing. Yeah, and I guess rage to get some advantages on things, I suppose. And I guess we'll compel to duel with you.
Handy.
And end turn.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, you. I'd like you to cast this. Can you just cast the damn spell in the doorway? Immune to okay. Should have seen that coming. They're immune to cloud kill. These guys aren't though, but they are. Alright, and get a bonus action. And shoot this, if you don't mind. Okay, that apparently does not shut the door. Who would have thunk? That's, you know, the button that should work, doesn't work. Yep, okay, whatever. No, don't do that either. I gave her Ketheric's armor, by the way. Just go to throw stuff, I suppose. Throw this. Can you please try and aim? Like, they can hit you, but you can't hit them for some stupid reason. Fine, fine. Just try and shoot then. Yeah, nothing. Didn't think so. Pop this.
I will hunt from the shadows.
And end turn. You, I guess, just come over here and hide as well.
They will know what bit them.
Did you get detected immediately? Yeah, you got detected immediately. Okay, whatever. Don't. Don't. Alright, so long as she stays there, the cloud kill should take care of those guys. And you. I guess you're gonna use all of them on this guy. And somehow he goes behind you?
Here goes nothing.
Okay, whatever. I should have used this. Now that one's tempting. Let's do a counter spell. Or use protection. See, that's why it's tempting. We're getting closer and closer to the edge. Alright, now you're coming this way, I guess. Hi, thank you for joining me on this side. Yeah, cool, you're frightened. Oh, you should not have got in my melee range. Do not paralyze me. I'm serious about that. Don't paralyze me. That'll piss me off. Alright, let's go to town.
Ooh,
And I want to go ahead and compel to duel you. And we're going to get like right here, so that I can try and keep you in the cloud kill. As for you, are you stealth right now? Can you stealth? Yeah, just go ahead and stealth then. Hiding failed. Okay, apparently these all have true sight. They can see you even though you're in darkness. That's fantastic. Alright, what does numbing do? I'm curious. What does numbing do? Okay, whatever. Just gonna go over here now. And we are going to hide right here. Swap back to this. I don't want them pushing me off the ledge.
Go for the throat.
That's the big thing. Like, Will is probably gonna get pushed off the damn ledge. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, he's too heavy to pick up. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Why you gotta be like that? Whatever. We will try and get rid of you, I suppose. It's one down. And go ahead and attack you, I suppose. Yeah. We might have to actually counterspell. Yeah, we're gonna have to counterspell. Alright, because I don't want Will getting thrown off the damn edge like that. He is like super close to the edge. They were trying to cheese him. Hold on, before you do that, pop this. Okay. Cancel the spell. Cancel the spell. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now it's counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Of course you missed that one. At least you critted that guy. It's kind of the important thing. Oh no, you paralyzed him. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack that. We blinded the eye. It's kind of funny.
well, well.
And I'm just gonna kick you. You'll come right back if I kick you off the edge though, but I'm gonna kick you.
Easy.
Yeah, you take extra damage from that. I'm gonna move over here so I don't get Eldritch Blast off the damn side. And throw a hammer.
Taking position.
And the cloud kill because it serves no purpose now. Really? Path interrupted. Cool. Cool. I love that the path is interrupted. So nice. So nice. Who else is left? Oh, you're left. Yeah, you're just in the way now. Goodbye, Impy. End turn. And end turn. We'll let that guy come to us. Or maybe not. Or he's just gonna stay there and Jesus, I guess.
I am fury. I am death.
I don't think she can reach him because he's like stuck in the corner right there. So let's leave the area. No, he's not gonna come out. He's gonna just chill in that corner. Oh, there he goes. Might as well. Might as well counterspell a cantrip. You know, why not? Why not? It's free. It's free to counterspell a cantrip.
Coming through.
I know I said I would never counterspell a cantrip, but this is the situation where you kind of need to, otherwise you might accidentally get pushed off and die. I think Lysel was fine because she has the ability not to get pushed, but everyone else can't say the same. Alright, let's get that worthless ring that serves absolutely no purpose at all. Yeah, it's a paralyze ray. It's actually useful. Like, if you can get it off on Raphael, but it ends up, like, catering to a cheese strat where essentially you're just trying to do it until it works. Okay, we will give that to Lysel.
Blackets will be done.
And we will go ahead and equip that. And we will go ahead and weapon mine. Now, I have actually been in a really bad situation with this hammer before, where I was fighting the dragon, and when I was fighting the dragon, I threw the hammer. It was the killing blow against the dragon, and it got, like, frozen somewhere, and it took me forever to find the damn hammer again, because it wouldn't come back to me during that cutscene, and a lot of other people reported that when they did the same thing, the hammer just got deleted from their world entirely. It's like a little iffy. Send that to camp. Why is that even on my inventory? I'm looking for a potion. Any basilisk oil. I might have left that in camp. I don't think I have stone to flesh. Yeah. No, that's the dance. I was gonna free these people, but I forgot to bring stone to flesh. Oh well, not a big deal.
Well,
they don't give you anything, they're just to warn you about the petrification. They moved. Alright. Let's quickly break these, and that was pretty much the last of the big fights in here. There's a few, like, little fights, and obviously there's the Raphael thing. But that was about it. And obviously we're gonna heal again before we go and deal with Raphael. There's one more fight in the antechamber with like 3 guys.
We must dress the Hierophant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated. Don't hold back.
Nah,
Tell me how bad it is.
you're beautiful.
I'd blush if
Not
they had
really,
left me
but
any
whatever.
skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my lips. You truly are the kindest fool I've ever met.
We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chop. Onwards!
Yep, onwards.
Attention.
Onwards, upwards, and twirling. Yeah, we could get out that way, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright, everyone, let's go. Now, she's actually pretty good, because she has the ability to, like, fully heal you. Multiple times, I believe. Probably end up having to use that at the early part of the fight. Let's see. Cure wounds, no. It is, nope, not preserve life. Where is it? I know she has the ability to, like, super heal everyone. I don't know. Is it... No, not that. Divine Intervention. Yeah, that's the one. She has the ability to, like, do a lot of stuff with her Divine Intervention. It's not like the normal Divine Intervention, where you can, like, summon a weapon and do all that other stuff.
What next?
Which honestly isn't even like the normal Divine Intervention to begin with. Okay, let's go heal. Wherever that is. Because we got a little fucked up. Just a little bit. So like this right here, you can actually cheese enemies as well in honor mode. By basically flipping that. Your people in here are pretty much safe so long as you can flip that. And so long as someone's out of combat, they can trigger that. If they're all in combat, you can't trigger that anymore. So like, there's a way to basically stealth someone and have them just long resting. I wouldn't recommend it because there's really no point to it, but it's something you can do. There's a lot of cheese things that you can do in this. Let's see, yep, there's a few over there. Oh, great, I got a cough again. I hate this. Wow, look at all that. Look at all of that.
The pride of the gate.
It'd be a shame if someone just dropped Hunger of Hadar right here. Sorry.
Gods,
Oh boy,
it's
I should have brought
hot in
a water
here.
with me. I don't know
Over
why I
there.
didn't bring water with me when I was doing this. Oh boy, 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and rage. And let's see, do we have any good arrows? I mean, we got a fire arrow. We can do that just to do it on the one that's over here. And just keep on shooting him. Get him in combat with us. And end turn.
Time to strike.
Now, fun
Taking
thing.
position.
I don't know what happens if I abound that and I use this instead.
In my best interest.
I'd assume that would leave my spear on the ground, but it actually gave it right back to me. So yeah, that's cool. We're just gonna keep on using this. Don't use that, use this instead. Yeah, keep going. And then do the surge. And keep following up. Few more. It's nice to have a character that actually has decent AoE. I just wish that the AoE wasn't so offensive towards us too. Alright, come over here.
Time to kill.
You can just go ahead and pop this on the ground. The flyers will just ignore it. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. The flyers will just ignore it. So let's shoot the flyers. Because they're just going to spam the Eldritch Blast. And I'd rather not deal with that. It's not like it's a difficult thing to deal with. Because I don't think they can knock us off here. Unlike before, where it's like just a giant opening below. Where it's like, yeah, they're definitely going to knock you off if they hit you.
On the victor's path.
Oh, you get a turn too. I guess that was a surprise round. Target's too far, target... Well, why don't you move? Why don't you just move?
No time to waste.
If they're too far away, just move, man. Did overkill, whatever. We can go heal again. Yeah, come on to us. Easy fight is easy. Honestly. I think I raged with her. I don't know why I did, but I think I raged with her. Yeah, let's take you out. And we will compel you to duel us.
My little trick.
And also, compel you to duel us. Not that it matters. Just feel like it.
Victory awaits.
Now let's go ahead and start throwing this.
No time to waste.
It's nice to have multiple weapons that return. I don't know if the Orphic Hammer does. I'm not gonna test it. I'm just not gonna. Nice. Alright, everyone, let's go rest again. Yeah. We are gonna be abusing this. That was pretty much the last fight. I mean, yeah, there's Raphael's fight. I keep saying, I've already mentioned what I'm going to do, and I hope that they have not patched it. It would make sense for them to patch it. I mean, all the other devils, you know, they can fly. And I think if he is in his human form, he can't fly. But the moment that he becomes his, like, devil form, he will fly, and it won't work anymore, so we gotta do it before that. Plus, he's a lot heavier then, and it's harder to shove him. So you're better off doing it while he's in his human-y form. Everyone loves a good, like, shapeshifter. Oh no, all the food is ruined. It's all turned to ash. And coins. And a debt collector? Is that what that said? Oh, debt consolidation. Cool. Alright, now this is actually a very difficult fight normally, like I've said. Super, super difficult fight normally. We can make it a little easier, though. There's gonna be like 6 enemies that spawn all around us, too.
There are
And
3 things she needs
one big guy.
Raphael.
And also a sorcerer.
He's almost home now, closer than a kiss.
Pillars. And a bunch of bullshit. There's a lot of stuff here. But like I said, Baromancy is the way to go if you don't have access to yeeting powers. Like, now is a good time that you'd set up stuff. Because the moment you interact with this, cutscene.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
I just noticed my outfit isn't what it should be. Hey buddy, you remember me?
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Well, you kind of invited me here when you started dealing with me for literally no reason.
I didn't need to. It was very entertaining watching you dig your own grave. I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong! 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 They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Yes, you are.
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects. when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
Yeah, let's see if we can persuade him. That is a high persuasion check, though. By the way, we will be save scumming that. I don't know if we can save right now or not. I should have advantage, but I didn't bring the person that gives me advantage. Alright, nat 20. That'll do it. We did not have to save
To
scum it.
stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you.
Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Oh, you got an initiative of 5. Oh boy.
Expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forever.
Eat it.
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect and the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws.
Yep, down comes the claws, alright. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, all the pillars blew up at the same time. Isn't that the damnedest thing? Yeah, it's weird, huh? Weird how that happens. Anyway, just gonna shoot you now. Bleeding protection. Oh wow, that's the weirdest thing.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught.
On the victor's path.
No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace.
Oh, Hope can also kick these people out of the house.
Of hope.
On the move.
Alright, let's see what I got. K. Go to common. Spider. Where are they? Reactions? I'm looking for non-lethal, by the way. Oh, I already had it there. I just want to see what happens. Oh, come on. You got no health left. Yeah, sure. You gonna do anything else? Oh, you're looking for him. Okay. Come on. Yeah, he can take it. I keep forgetting to use Armor of Agathis and then heal at the thing to get the free long rest. Oh shit. Alright, and you... I think you have revoke access. Yeah, revoke guest access. But you can just kick him out and then end turn. Free one shot essentially. And swap to melee. Now, do you also have the no, I don't know if you have this on. Oh, you do. You do. Okay. Well,
I'm going to
night
enjoy
night.
this.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Night night. No, don't react. Just knock her out. I've never tried to just knock her out. See if that actually has any impact. Why is it so laggy? Alright, let's go finish these guys off. And now we'll do this. And I guess I'll kick you.
Detected.
Find a route.
Immune to poison. Alright, well, I will go ahead and toggle this off. Because I actually do want to kill these guys. Finish you off. Oh, end turn.
Battle favors the fearless.
Yeah, let's finish you off. 1, 2, 3. I was hoping to push you and I was hoping to kill you, but whatever. I did neither. The reason why I was hoping to push was so they weren't right on top of the start. I'm going to revoke access to that one, potentially. Means this is the one that I gotta kill. And that'll be one more to go after that. Yeah, go ahead and detect him again. I guess I'll shield, whatever. Doesn't matter. Shield below. Thank you. That was a good one. Revoke access on you. And you know what? Because I can. Let's go ahead and heal. And you.
Want another?
Come over here and end you as well. Nice crits. I'm not even raging right now. Just keep him. Keep on kicking him. I like the kick, just because it's a bonus action that you can repeatedly use, unlike like the rend and all that, like these, you can only do them once per shirt wrist. But the kick, at least you can always do it, so that's a really nice feature. I think I said that before, but if I didn't, that's why I wanted to try the giant berserker barbarian out.
This is my time.
Your time down here. Nice.
Making me view only the dead. It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
No, we're fine. Alright, I'll pinch yourself.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
Yep, we're fine. We did it.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. My beautiful sister is mostly intact.
Yeah.
You could have broken her in half like a breadstick, but you didn't. I am sorry she fought you, and glad she survived.
Okay, so this is something I've never done before. I've always killed the sister. Every time I've done this, I've always killed the sister. I've never seen what happens if you knock her out. So that's cool that we actually get that. Cool. Very cool. They could have just ignored it. Well, she was under his influence. She doesn't deserve to die.
She deserves some of the blame.
Astarion, I like that.
Was a choice.
Good on you,
She was an
Astarion.
entire person before she ever made that choice. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She's my sister. I love her. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love left for you as well. I hope it guides you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
Okay. Where will you go now that you're free?
Nowhere but here. I don't quite think I know where anywhere else is anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope me and Karlach can be a family again. That bygones can become bygones and that we can patch up our wounds together. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
A lot of hope, hope, hope. Now, what is this? Have these always been a thing? Maybe they have, but I just didn't pay attention to them. It looks like it has a different icon. That's pretty nice, though. 1d10 force damage, and once per turn on unarmed hits, you regain 1d10 HP. Alternatively, you can forgo the healing to gain advantage on attack rolls. So, yeah, that's really good. +2 con, too. Holy crap, that is, like, super good. Hey, you guys got anything for me? Not really. How's it going, dude?
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War. Ever tempted to rejoin the ranks, soldier?
I'd rather spend what time I have left saving my own world.
I can respect that, but down here in the Hells, Karlach, I think you would burn bright forever. Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you, and I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes.
I didn't even have to ask.
Until then, keep your flame bright, and make ash of those who oppose you.
Didn't even have to ask. I think you normally have to persuade him to join you. Hey, Hope. Hope, don't look at this. Don't look at this, okay?
Yo!
You got anything good on you? Let's read this. I don't need any of your junk. Look at that wing. It was like stretched across the room. And obviously there's no loot out here. When you throw someone into the void, you don't get their loot. But like I said previously, all that he had really was the his armor, if I recall correctly. Right, let's talk to everyone and we'll wrap up the episode. It's been a long episode, I know.
Raphael's good and gone. Feels damn good too. Now, if only I could get rid of the other devil in my life.
Oh, she'll be gone soon.
The hammer is ours. The devil is snuffed out. Our power is undeniable.
Okay. Good talk. Good talk. Let's put... Oh, do I not have my clothing? Oh, that's why. They, removed my clothing. For that other stuff.
Don't touch
so, like, no one has their clothing. Did you even have clothing, or were you naked? Here you go.
Enough waiting.
And you had a Stereon's outfit because I thought it looked better on you than on him. It really does.
Defender of the
And Will, hold on.
Let's go,
I
kid.
gotta get you the right armor. I can't have you running around without the right armor on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that you have that equipped. Hold on, wait a moment.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Wait a moment. What am I thinking? I need to give you the right armor. Ah, come on. It's underwear, I guess. There you go. Yep. That's Will for you. Alright, here you go.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm done here.
So you wormed your way into the Devil's Lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, all to steal the Orphic Hammer.
Orphic Hammer? What
I
Orphic
hope your
Hammer?
ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
Open the prism. I trust Gith's heir over a wretched geich.
No. His domination is what keeps you free. You know this already. Still, you would test our alliance. You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make the same mistake. We must work together.
The Chosen were never working together to begin with. They were thrust together. And they had like a really shoddy plan that fell through like dramatically. Like the heist for the crown, it happened. But they fumbled across the entire thing doing it. And their egos got to the better of them. Before it even got started. Like, whatever, it's stupid. Yeah. I never asked to be stuck with you.
I could say the same of you. Nonetheless, our fates are bound. And in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
Sharp as ever.
Anyway, I want to see what this other armor actually looks like. Is it basically mine but red?
Yeah. Enough.
Good enough.
Me?
I'm not gonna loot this stuff. I'm sure there's some good shit up here, but whatever. I might come back here later on to see if I can find anything, but I'm pretty sure nothing of value's in here. Except maybe some, like, unique gear, like, tucked behind stuff. But let me give her gloves, because I really don't need them. To be honest, I really don't need them.
Trips to the Hells are usually one way. Especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did. I knew you were a thief. Didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the Hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature. In all the excitement, I hope you didn't forget our bargain. Do you have the gauntlets?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Hand them over, and our deal is done.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Your coin is always welcome here. And so are you, Devil Slayer.
Yeah, I don't mind giving her the gloves. I really don't need them. It only gives you 23 strength, and it takes up a vital slot for me, because I'm using the dex gloves, which that's the only way to get dex boosts, really. So.
Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do?
Let's see what you got. You got anything good? Oh, rose pink. Yeah, I'll buy that, I guess. Sure, why not? I only need like 2 of them. You don't have anything of value though, do you? I mean, you have potions. Some decent potions, I guess. Beholder's eye socket. Or iris. Yeah. Nothing of any real value. Kind of bought all the good stuff. Let me get that.
Now you've seen what I have for thee.
Alright. So yeah, this is Crim signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to let me know. Next time, I think we're going to try and take on Astarion's quest. I think we're close enough to it now.
I've got this.
I keep on hitting... I'm trying to open this up so I can see my XP. We will likely level up next time. So there's that. And that'll be the end for leveling. We won't have to worry about levels anymore. So we'll probably take care of Astarion's stuff next time. And after that, we're probably... like next episode. The episode after next. We'll probably take care of Shadowhearts. And then after that, we'll probably take care of Jahiros. And then after that, we'll probably take care of Gortash. And then after that, we'll probably take care of the dragon. And then after that, we'll probably take care of the Iron Throne. And then after that, we'll probably go into the sewer and get Minx. And then after that, we'll eventually decide to save Halsin, I guess. So yeah, we got a few things left. Also a lot of like miscellaneous quests. So yeah. It's been fun, I guess, but sorry, not Borderlands. I just saw the advertisement for that $70 game. Baldur's Gate 3 is about done, and after that, I'm thinking, as far as series to go to, Claire Obscura might be a fun one to swap to. I could also try to replay Celasta. There's some content there that I didn't actually do with the group, and Celasta 2 is coming out pretty soon, I believe, so that's an option. Neverwinter Nights 2 is getting a remake, but it's not really a remake from what I could tell. All it is like the bundle of the other like DLC stuff and slightly better graphics and performance. But I already own the original Neverwinter Nights 2 with all the DLC, so I might swap to that. That might be fun. I don't know. We'll figure something out. That'll be something for future Crim.